Welcome to the bustling metropolis of Gurney.
What could we be doing way out here? What's way out here that has our attention?
What could our destination be that takes us down the middle of a cornfield?
Stay tuned to find out.
It appears we have found a campground. May have to come camping out here.
Maybe.
Not the biggest campsites in the world.
Oh, but
There is a really unique thing here, though, that would make it fun to camp here.
yes, it would.
Oh, I didn't know there was another set of falls up here.
Oh, cool.
That should give it away right there. We are at Potato River Falls.
Yikes.
I've never camped out here,
No,
but it looks like it could be fun,
it does. Looks like
especially with all the falls and everything.
it'd be a great adventure.
So welcome to part 2 of Operation Get Out of the House. Today's destination is Potato River Falls. Alright, so you saw a little bit of the falls, and we're really curious about the campground because right now with all the wonderful COVID-19 safer at home stuff going on, a lot of the campgrounds that we like to camp at are closed. So we're looking for a place to camp, and right now we thought, let's take a look at this and see what's here. This definitely falls into the type of camping we like to do in the terms of rural, off-grid.
I was going to say, you bring it in, you take it out.
Yeah, you bring it in, take it out.
Everything.
Especially here because there's not even a water pump. I can see if we spend a weekend out here camping, really getting to know what's out here and spending time with the falls, because there's at least one falls that I know nothing about that is in the campground.
Yeah, we were venturing down a little bit today.
Yeah, we'll see how we feel when we get down that far. Unless I'm mistaken, I counted 5 sites when we came through.
5, I think, is what I saw, yeah.
Nicely spaced. The sites themselves aren't very big. And I would say with all the trees here, not also conducive to solar power. At least not for a good portion of the day. But if we were coming here just for the weekend, I don't see that as an issue.
No, not a big one.
Wondering where the fire pit for this site is, because I don't see it. This is site number 1.
Did you find for one? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, right there.
Careful,
1.
guys, you don't fall in down this thing.
I see a really nice picnic table, which I like.
Then we drove through, all the picnic tables are redone.
Yeah, but I do not see a fire ring here, so I would say if we camp here, we might want to plan on bringing our own fire ring.
At least this one.
As it looks like maybe people have had fires just on the ground there.
I thought I saw fire rings in some of the others.
Yeah, it looks like Site 2 has a fire ring. Now, as far as I know, these are all first come, first serve. I believe they're free or free will donation, which would make this really kind of a neat place to come camp. Like this one, Site 2 has a ring. And that is a really nice picnic table.
It is.
Site 3. And that one does have a fire ring. It's kind of sunken down, but it's got a fire ring.
Yeah, I kind of like this.
I like this site. Well, it could be kind of fun to get the camper in there, but
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
looks like somebody left a kettle there actually.
Oh yeah.
And that wasn't there very long.
No.
Maybe we just went for a day trip. Maybe.
No, there's no supplies there, Ginny.
Site 4.
Oh, this one's not bad.
This one I like. This is a nice size site. Thought I saw a sign for this one, maybe not. But this leads to Willard Falls. So let's wander down this way a little bit. Just because I have no idea what's actually here. All right, so we walked in about a half a mile and then decided to turn back after I looked at a map and recognized that we weren't even halfway there. So I would say that if you're going to stay out here and you want to go check out Willard Falls, either bring bikes or plan for a walk.
It doesn't seem to be too hard of a walk. It looks like it's just a.
No, it's a two-track.
It's a trail.
I could bring the truck down this.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to.
No.
So here we are back at what I believe is Site 4.
That's where we left off.
Right there. And now we're gonna go this way.
Around we go.
We'll continue our little hike along here. There is one pit toilet here, and I would not describe it as a nice pit toilet.
Yeah, I was gonna say a glamorous one, if you can call them glamorous.
Yeah, I've been in better outhouses.
Yes.
It does the job.
Exactly.
So again, if we were to camp out here, we'd bring the trailer with full freshwater tank.
Yep.
And we would just use the bathroom in the trailer. And I don't know that I would spend more than maybe a weekend here.
Yeah.
Partly because this is like I said, I believe free campground. So you don't really want to...
Take advantage of it too much.
Well, you don't want to prevent other people from being able to
Right.
use it.
But you also want to be able to.
Now this site, I believe, is Site 5, and this is the one that if you wanted to be by yourself, that I think I would go on. This is on the back side of the loop. Again, it looks like the picnic tables were just redone. I mean,
Beautiful.
they don't even really look like they have a winter's worth of wear on them. I'm wondering if they redid them
Oh, yeah.
this spring.
Beautiful.
I mean, at the oldest, they're last fall, last summer.
Yeah. That's pushing it, I really think so. I think they were either built in a shed over the winter and brought out.
They're clean. But with the waterfall and everything here, there's definitely plenty to explore. I would say this is on our list of places to come camp.
Yeah.
Because being out here, I would have no problem with the kids taking their bikes and going for a ride by themselves.
Yep.
May have to convince my brother and my mom and dad to maybe come camp as a family group out here if we
Looks
can't
like
do our
there
Michigan
might be
trip.
One more.
Yep, that looks like the number 6, which I find very interesting because the first 3 sites were labeled, the other ones don't appear to be.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is probably what I would describe as the biggest site.
Yeah. Easily. But I like the ones back there. I don't feel like this one is as nice.
This one, though, would be better for solar.
Yes.
And Virginia's having a seat and saying hi. Yeah, that's one thing there is a lot of evidence of out here is people that don't really care to take care of the resources. I mean, for example, there's a bottle.
So a lot of those walk through here.
And there appears to be a fork in the road of sorts up here. One that's going to head back to Site 1 and one that's going to head to the road on the way out. So overall, this is kind of a neat place. If you've got an afternoon and you want to go see some waterfalls and you're somewhere near here, feel free to come on out and check it out. I'll leave a link to a Google map of how to get here in the description of the video. But this is Potato River Falls. It is a county park, campground, rec area, something like that, in Iron County outside of Gurney. So thanks for joining us on this little adventure as we try to get out of the house. And take care. Hopefully you guys stay safe and healthy, and we will see you at our next destination. Bye, everybody.